My name is Keith Wesley, Sr. At the time, I felt like it was no other foundation or cause that could have helped me the way that I needed it. It was custody, I was disengaged, I didn't have any rights at the time as far as visitation or as far as just seeing my child on a basis that I knew it wouldn't be a problem with me having him or holding him in my arms. I wasn't really nervous, I just didn't know exactly what this whole process entailed as far as from beginning to end. Would it be something that I had to do? Would she have to agree with me in order for me to carry on the process that I was trying to actually carry out? And like I said, as far as this process, that's the only time that I actually knew what legitimation was actually, the definition of it was. Well, I got my son legitimized. I have joint custody of him, and I have my visitation dates. My relationship with my son as of right now is great. It's growing because he's getting a little older, so I'm starting to understand him a little more. And I guess at the beginning of this process, it was kind of not about him, but it was for him. Now it's mostly only about him and what's best for him and not what's best for me. My relationship with my father was not good. Probably about when I went to first grade, I think my mother and my father separated. And I just, at times when I was a kid, I didn't really want anything from my father. I just wanted to spend time with him. I just wanted to be there by his side, whatever it was he may have been doing. So that I kind of didn't have. I had another brother, so my mother raised me and my brother by herself. And I guess the older I got, the more I resented any man trying to come into my mother's life, because it was just like, okay, you're not my father, I don't want you around my mama, but you're never seeing the bigger picture. Well, the reason I fought so hard for Caleb was that my father was never there for me. And I knew what it felt like not having a father figure around, or not having that person that you can just follow around the house and mimic everything that they do, which he does exactly. And you know, it's just, I guess when you don't have somebody there to teach you things you need to know, then I guess me being a father, I know exactly what not to do. I mean, everything, it didn't happen when I wanted it to happen, but everything happened like right on time. And I guess just me being the desperate, antsy father, not knowing, okay, well, what about this? Well, what about when we see about this? What they gonna do about this? And then, well, what about that? Yes, go ahead. So that kind of gave me like a little reassurance. I mean, sometimes we would have conversations, and I felt sometimes that we probably wouldn't even talk, because you'd be like, he don't even need to talk about this, so I'm not even gonna talk to him right now. So I kind of understood what was going on further and further, the deeper we got into it as far as the case. I mean, the Fatherless Generation Foundation and Dr. Evans-Barton, they have opened my eyes on so many different levels as far as, I guess, things I never thought were possible